Hey guys, it's been a while. Took a break from ML. But I really have no plans on quitting this game so far. In this video, I want to show my top 3 favorite junglers right now. Starting with my favorite jungler and hero overall, we have Fredrin. Every time I use Fredrin, I always like to start my jungle side on gold first and rotate the XP. I know this is wrong to some, probably even many, but this is just a preference of mine that has worked out so far. So why Fredrin is my favorite? Well, I've always enjoyed using these sort of sustained heroes. Just being a one-man wrecking crew, and Fredrin is a good example. Aside from that, he has a good reconfirm skill. Endless CCN is the best pick if your teammate goes with support like this and you here. That being said, being a tank jungler means that this hero is automatically not that good in solo rank, since getting solo kills is harder on a tank jungler. He is much better in trio to 5-man teams.
Call that impressive.
Sorry.
Superb damage!
Got way too aggressive here. I really have to know when is a good time to retreat. In this game, I decided to rush Radiant Armor since they have a lot of magic. People need to know that damage isn't everything, and you need to look at situations and change accordingly.
Can't afford to miss any clue.
And moments like that is exactly why I love Fredrin. Just being able to come back at situations is extremely satisfying.
Request backup! Enemy equipment on
As for how I
scene.
survived that, I don't know, man, ask my lawyer. Once you have Snowball, you will realize that it is quite hard to kill a threat. If you can make the meta heroes your comfort picks, games will start to get easier.
Victory!
See value in me?
Now onto YSS. And I won't lie, this took me a couple of tries to get a good game. Unlike Fredrin, I am still in the process of mastering YSS. The reason why I am saying this is because I want people to realize that I am not a pro player. Sure, I'll give tips here and there, but I am mainly here to have fun. Anyway, let's get back on topic. Unlike the other 2 heroes that I am showing in this video, YSS is way more consistent. Sure, he has a very strong ult, but he can fight just as well without it. And yes, I definitely screwed up here. YSS is also the main reason why the 1-3-1 strategy came back into the meta. As for the people who don't know what 1-3-1, it basically involves putting 2 fighters in the side lanes, 1 hero that can scale hard in the late game, and 2 rotating heroes to support whoever. And this strategy fits YSS perfectly. He has a marksman role, which means he scales well into the late game. And he is also one of the fastest junglers in ML. His only weakness is that his snowball potential is a little worse than other assassins. Your priority is to farm, even if it means ignoring teamfights. Which is why a fighter is added in the gold lane instead, to lessen the need for a jungler to rotate. The reason why he is hard to use is because of his passive. His need to keep switching from melee to range is quite demanding. Targeting plays quite a big part in this. There have been many times where I try to go for a priority target, but I go for the hero closer to me instead. This sort of tiny mistake can cost a whole game, especially if you are constantly making that mistake. In this game, I am lucky enough to constantly catch enemies alone.
My reputation, my bravery, and
Legendary!
Paquito got a nice buff, and now a lot of people are using him. I wonder how this will change the meta.
Not ready yet. Legendary!
Guys, please, pretend you didn't see anything. And holy shit, my lack of awareness is insane. I was fully focused on the Nolan and didn't notice Brody beside me.
You have slain an enemy! Ult is not ready.
victory will be decisive.
Follow Lord.
Slain. You have
How
been
bloody
slain.
unfortunate.
Team destroyed.
Decisive.
I think Nolan is pretty good into YSS. I don't know how he didn't one-shot me there. From experience, his main counters are Hayabusa and Alucard. If they had equal farm against a YSS, these heroes will just win against a YSS. No diff.
Destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret. Ult is ready.
My reputation, bravery, and loyalty.
Slain.
Even now I am still trying to master YSS. If you guys have any tips, leave it in the comments.
Victory!
And now finally, we have Leomord. Now this is embarrassing to admit, but I tried to get a good solo game like the other two heroes, but after many failed attempts, I just settled for this trio game. It's not even that this hero is hard to use. In fact, he is pretty easy.
Life and death.
I even got a few solo MVP win games, but I just wasn't proud to show those games. I don't know, man, I guess it's just a skill issue. Oh well. Anyway, why is Leomord one of my favorite junglers? He is sort of a Fred and YSS hybrid sort of hero. He is a pretty solid hero. He is also decently hard to kill while dealing good damage consistently. He also has one of the best referee skills in the game. The downside is that he is very ultimate dependent. Definitely the most dependent out of the three heroes. And about that death you saw just now, I honestly had complete faith in Leomord's damage. But I forgot Joy gets defense while she ults. So yeah, that was a pretty dumb death.
An enemy. Ally has been slain.
I honestly don't feel confident about the turtle, so instead I will kill the enemy minion and push the turret.
Enemy battle spell on CD.
Slain an enemy. Launch attack. Initiate retreat. Team destroyed a turret.
For Leomord's counters, Minsathar is actually pretty hard to deal with. In his horse form, both his first and second skill count as a dash, so he can't do the maximum damage that he usually does. But of course, to counter this, you just simply have to wait for Mincy's ult to run out before going in. Which I also think is my mistake when I use Leo. When I play him, I think I have the mindset of a Fred and will just mindlessly go in, but as Leo, you need to wait for opportunities. Like a team set or enemy mispositioning. I don't know, man, I feel that even after playing Leo for a long time, I still haven't unlocked his full potential. If you guys have any tips, please let me know. Now you might be wondering why I didn't try to save my mage, but that is a Lucas with CC immunity. It's better to match his play and go for his backline as well, and maybe try to kill him afterwards, which we just did. Now this was a complete and utter fail. When the mage ulted them, I wanted to follow up, but I accidentally cancelled my ult by mistake. Thank God we still got the Lord, but man, that could've gone so much better.
Your team destroyed the turret. An ally has been slain.
That was amazing!
Initiate retreat.
After looking back at this game, we could have waited for the 12-minute Lord. This was my mistake.
I'll fight till that day. I am invincible. It is my duty to protect. What invaders get.
Killing spree. Team destroyed.
Be honest, how many of you guys thought I was gonna die? I really should have died for my greediness there. And those are my 3 favorite junglers. Be sure to share what your 3 favorite junglers are in the comments. Also tell me what you think about this style of content with the AI voice. Should I keep doing it, or should I go back to my old content where there is no voice?